My name is Brad Steele, and I've got a question for fans of Tim McGraw and country music in general. The song Don't Take the Girl, does it hold up?
Music from the old days takes me to a simpler place when it was just me and you.
Does it hold up, y'all? That's the question that we are asking today as I text my wife back because she's getting us stuff at the grocery store. Today we're asking, does it hold up? This is a segment on the channel where we go back and check out music, television, movies from past eras, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, a little bit of the 2000s. And we ask ourselves, does it hold up in 2022? Today we're checking out Tim McGraw, Don't Take the Girl. And we got to answer the question by the end of this video. Does it still hold up in 2022? Before we get to this, I've got some covers and original music of my own on the channel. There'll be a link to that at the end of the video, as well as in the video description below. Red subscribe button is below as well, and we should check that out too. For right now, Tim McGraw, Don't Take the Girl, official music video, hitting play. Look at all those lights, man.
Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled. We can't leave her behind.
Ooh, that's a nice little lick there from Tim. We can't leave her behind. He's got such a distinct voice, especially in today's country music where a lot of the dudes kind of sound the same a lot. You know Tim McGraw when you hear him. I do have one question, though, about this little girl who has wandered up with this fishing pole. How did she know there was a fishing trip today between father and son? How did word get around to her? I mean, I guess maybe she's friends with Johnny here. Is it Johnny's? Yeah, Johnny. I had to sing the lyric to make sure I had the right name. I couldn't remember if it was Johnny or Tommy. But it is Johnny. Maybe she's friends with Johnny and he mentioned this. But, I mean, where are her parents? Where are her parents? Your little girl is trying to just go on a fishing trip. What's going on?
Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind. And Johnny said, take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo.
Yeah.
Take anybody that you want, as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl.
I just love that this kid's like, Dad, listen. I don't want this girl to go, man. Take Jimmy Johnson. I mean, of course, take Jimmy Johnson. Take Tommy Thompson. If they're available. I mean, my goodness. If we just go, I mean, if they're talking about Jimmy Johnson, the former football coach, I mean, yeah, if you can get him on the phone, let's bring him on the fishing trip. I mean, my gosh, I would have said that as a kid. Be like, Dad, instead of this girl, can we get Peyton Manning on the phone? I mean, would Peyton go with us? But obviously, this boy is in the phase of girls are icky and it's not cool to hang out with girls. Take my best friend, Bo. Take anybody. Take any guy friend that I have. Just don't take the girl. I don't want people to think I got a crush on her or something. The innocence of childhood.
Same old boy, same sweet girl. 10 years down the road.
Ooh, flash forward.
He held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show.
Ooh.
Stranger came and pulled a gun, grabbed her by the arm.
This got dramatic
Said,
quick.
if you do what I tell you to, there won't be any harm. And John said.
Well, before we get to this chorus, so now they're 18, because in the first verse he said his dad was taking a picture when he was 8, 10 years down the road. Now they're 18, so we can assume like maybe fresh out of high school here. I love that he called it the picture show, not the movies, because for those of you who don't know, in the South especially, back in the day, we used to call it the picture show. Y'all want to go down there to the picture show tonight and see what they're playing? He's got her at the picture show, and somebody is trying to rob them and mug them in front of the theater. Jeez.
Won't be any harm. And Johnny said, take my money, take my wallet,
Yep.
take my credit cards. Here's a watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's a key to my car. Mister, give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
But please don't take the girl.
That's beautiful, man. I can live without all that stuff. I can live without the credit card. I can live without my car. I can live without my money. I can live without my wallet, but I can't live without that girl. That is beautiful.
Same old boy, same sweet girl. 5 years down the road,
23 now.
there's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go.
Uh-oh.
Doctor says the baby's fine,
Oh, brother.
but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama's fading fast, and Johnny hit his knees, and there he prayed, take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take her place if you'll let me. Make this my last request. Take me out of this world.
You know, it's funny because at the beginning, you've got the story where they're going fishing and everything, and it's kind of just fun and kids being kids, and you can kind of giggle at it a little bit, and then a little later, they're outside the picture show getting, robbed and everything, and that's a little more serious. But, here in 2022, where we're asking, does it hold up? You can watch and you can kind of be like, wow, I mean, goodness gracious, you had to give up your wallet and everything. That's tough. Then you get to the end of this, and now we're at a very serious situation here at the end. I mean, this is a very critical moment. And it ain't at the beginning they were little kids, just an innocent little fishing trip, and now her life's on the line. He's having to pray to God that he will spare her life. Woo! That's country music at its best.
God, please.
God, please.
Don't take the girl. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing
Yeah.
when he was 8 years old.
I wish there'd either been another verse or something in the music video, or even like a sequel, dare I say, to this song, to let us know if she turned out okay. If the girl turned out okay, because they never told us. He called out to God on her behalf, and we don't even know. We don't know if she made it. We don't know we don't know. We have to guess. I'm just going to assume she made it. I'm going to assume the best, and I'm going to say the girl made it and got through it, and they all lived happily ever after. That's what I'm going to assume. Man, you just don't see enough of this in country music anymore, these story songs. And I love the fact that at the end it ended right back where it started. Because you just had this heavy, serious situation in the hospital, and then we end up back at the beginning with the innocent little fishing trip. It's like, oh gosh. Tim McGraw, what a hit song, and beautiful delivery by him. As for does it hold up in 2022? I mean, listen, there are going to be people like me in the beginning who say, well, there's plot holes. How did the girl in the beginning know there was a fishing trip? Why does the boy want to take Jimmy Johnson? Why is this dad insisting on the girl going on the trip? Sometimes you just gotta make up your own conclusions as to why things happen the way they happen. The main thing is he had the same sentiment 3 different times. Don't take the girl. One time he was asking his dad not to take her on a fishing trip. The next time he was asking the guy who was robbing him outside of the picture show not to take her. And then at the end he's asking God not to take her from him. So it's the same thing. He's saying the same thing over and over again, has a different meaning every time. That's what you take away from the song. And that's why it holds up in 2022. The video is very dated, but it's from 1994. I mean, come on. It is such a 90s music video, but of course it is. It's from the 90s. But the song, the music, absolutely holds up. And like I said, we need more songs like this in country music that tell you a story. It's like a little mini movie playing out in front of you. But I just wish he had told us whether the mom ended up okay or not, because now we have to figure it out ourselves. Thank you guys for joining me on Does It Hold Up, y'all? Let me know what else you want me to check out in the comments below. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.